Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Mystery Box Function Challenge. In the purple mystery box, we have some math, and your job is to put numbers in the top, watch how they're transformed when they come out the bottom, and use that information to figure out what is that math that's happening inside the mystery box. You'll get a chart of your ins and outs, and we'll even plot those as points in case a graph might help you with your guesses. There's a link in the description so that you can get to this page and actually try this yourself. Plug in as many numbers as you want and see if you can come up with a solution. Pause the video to do that, then come on back here and see if your solution is the same as mine. All right, well, let's get a start here. Of course, I'm going to start with 0, my favorite number. Okay, and once again, 0 gives me 0, so let's put in a 1. So 1 gives me a -1. So what's going on here? Maybe this is the line y equals -x. Maybe it's something else. Let's try a 2. So there we've got what looks like a curve. So maybe this is an upside down parabola, -x squared, but probably multiplied by something. Let's try putting in a -1 and a -2 and see if we get the symmetry across the y-axis. So -1 should be a -1. No, it's a +1. Aha. Okay, and let's try a -2. Okay, so I think from the shape of this, I can kind of see what's going on. It has these two arms, and then it kind of flattens out around the origin. So this looks like a cubic shape, except there's something a little off about it, because when you put in a cube, if it's a negative, it should come out as a negative, and if it's a positive, it should come out as a positive. This is doing the opposite. When I put in 1 cubed would be 1, but we're getting a -1. 2 cubed, 2 times 2 times 2, would be 8, but we're getting a -8. And we get the opposite with -2. We put in -2 times -2 times -2 is 8. So I think what's going on here is that we're just having a negative of the cubic function. So we're cubing a number and then taking the negative of it. So if I put in a 3, that should be cubed. So I would get 27. 3 times 3 times 3 is 27, but then a -27. So but that's my prediction. 3 is going to give us a -27. Let's see if that's right. Aha. And -3 should give us a +27. Okay. Well, now I'm pretty confident that our function looks like this. F of x is a -x cubed. So you saw what happened with parabolas. Instead of being upward facing u's, they were downward facing. With the cubic function, it's a little different. It sort of flips it so that instead of pointing up over here and down over here, it points up over here and down over here. It really does flip it across this x-axis, just like it did with parabola, but it looks like it sort of spins around just because of the shape. All right, well, let's see if we're right on this. Let's go ahead and reveal. And there we go. F of x equals -x cubed. And let's fill in the graph as well. And there's that beautiful cubic shape flattening out at the origin and racing off to positive and negative infinity. Well, how did that go for you? I think this was a tricky one. Did you see what was going on with the signs and realize you needed to put a negative sign in front of the cubic function? Let me know. Thanks, everybody.